A very happy good morning to everyone and welcome you all to your bio class. Today we are going to take up a topic from the chapter Natural Resources. It is hydrosphere. Children, as we have already discussed earlier also, that hydrosphere includes all types of water present on this earth, that is oceans, rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, polar ice caps, and even groundwater collectively form the hydrosphere. Water exists in all the three different states of matter: solid, example snow; liquid, example water; and gaseous, example water vapor on this earth. It is one of the renewable resources and forms the basis of the existence of life on the earth. Let's see water distribution. Almost 75% of the earth's surface is covered with water, out of which only 3% of water is fresh water and rest of the water is the salt water found in the seas and oceans. Out of 3% of fresh water which is available on the earth, only 0.3% is found in rivers, lakes, swamps, etc. And rest of the water is frozen in glaciers and ice caps. Living organisms can consume only fresh water. Availability of fresh water varies from place to place. Composition of water. Water is colorless, tasteless, and odorless liquid. It is represented by the formula H2O. Chemically, one molecule of water consists of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Water, a wonder liquid. Water is a wonder liquid and it needs to be available on the earth because of the following reasons. Most of the biological processes taking place inside our body occur in aquatic medium. All the metabolic reactions that take place within our body cells occur between the substances which are dissolved in water. Moreover, the major constituent of blood which transports different substances from one part of our body to the other is water. Water also regulates the body temperature. Water is universal solvent, which means that it can dissolve a lot of different types of substances in it. Water is required for removal of wastes from our body. Water is essential for germination of seeds and growth of plants. It is one of the important raw materials, as you all know, for photosynthesis in plants. With this process, plants make their own food. Directly or indirectly, we all depend on plants to obtain our nutrition. Water provides a medium to transport minerals and food in plants. Water also provides habitat for different aquatic animals. Saline water. Saline water is unfit for human consumption and also not suitable for the plants. In fact, it can be deadly to us because humans can safely ingest a small amount of salt only. But as our low salt content of seawater is very high, then what we can process by our body. Human kidneys can only make urine that is less salty than salt water. To get rid of all excess salt taken in by drinking the seawater or saline water, we will have to urinate more water than we drink. Eventually, we die of dehydration even as we become thirstier. Salinity also affects the production of crops, pastures, and trees by interfering with the nitrogen uptake, reducing the growth and stopping the plant reproduction. The chloride ions are toxic to plants, which causes death. Water pollution. The addition of undesirable substances to the water bodies, which degrades the quality of water, making them unsuitable for the living organisms, is called as water pollution. The substances which cause water pollution are called as water pollutants. Let's see sources of water pollution. Human activities are the primary cause of water pollution. Some of the human activities which results in water pollution are as follows. Discharge of untreated sewage into the river bodies. Dumping of plastic wastes in the water bodies. Use of pesticides and fertilizers by the farmers, which shed off from the agricultural land to the water bodies along with the rainwater. Wastewater released from leather, textile industries, etc. is also source of water pollution. Then leakage from the ships, that is oil spills from the ships. Another source of water pollution is release of water from dams. Effects of water pollution. Water pollution changes the amount of dissolved oxygen in water bodies used up by the aquatic organisms, which would adversely affect their lives. Water pollutants changes the temperature of water bodies suitable for the aquatic organisms, thereby affecting their breeding capacity. Consumption of polluted water is also not suitable for human beings and results in many diseases such as cholera, typhoid, dysentery, polio, etc. Fertility of the soil also gets affected by the contaminated water when it is used for irrigation purpose. Oil spills from the ships leads to the death of marine creatures affecting the water ecosystem. Consuming water with large quantities of mercury induce hormonal imbalances in human beings. Acid rain is hazardous and it has also proven to cause destruction to the infrastructure. So students, this is all about this video. In the next video, we'll take up another topic from this chapter. Till then, goodbye.